Breaking: the 2026 Audi RS7 redefines power. Audi completely rewrote the rulebook. The 2026 Audi RS7 arrives with the kind of confidence that suggests a brand no longer interested in simply updating a legacy, but rewriting it altogether. And early reviews, industry commentary, and performance leaks all point to the same conclusion. This car represents a dramatic shift in what a modern high-performance Grand Tourer can be. According to recent reports from automotive journalists who have test-driven pre-production units, Audi has pushed the RS7 into territory that blurs the line between luxury and track-ready aggression, starting with a heavily revised twin-turbo hybrid V8 system that insiders suggest produces significantly more power than the outgoing model, although the exact figure varies depending on the source, with some analysts estimating output north of 700 horsepower, while others believe Audi may keep the final number slightly lower for reliability and emissions targets. What's clear, however, is that the hybrid system isn't just there for fuel economy. It's tuned for instant torque, quicker launches, and more responsive mid-range acceleration, giving the RS7 an urgency that reviewers say feels closer to a supercar than a traditional luxury performance sedan. The redesign goes deeper than the power plant. Audi's engineers reportedly reworked the entire chassis architecture, integrating a new adaptive air suspension that reads the road more quickly, active roll control that helps keep the massive frame flat in corners, and a torque vectoring system that shifts power between wheels with almost predictive timing. Drivers who tested it described a strange mix of comfort and fierceness, a car that settles into silent refinement on the highway but transforms into something far sharper the moment the drive mode changes, almost as if the RS7 now carries two personalities built into one machine. On the outside, the 2026 redesign introduces a wider front fascia, slimmer headlights with updated laser matrix technology, and a more sculpted body line that emphasizes the RS identity while retaining Audi's signature restraint. If you compare it to earlier models or competitor releases on YouTube and enthusiast forums, a common trend appears. Viewers repeatedly point out how Audi managed to make the RS7 look both more futuristic and more muscular without drifting into exaggerated styling. Inside the cabin, Audi has leaned heavily into digital simplicity, integrating a seamless panoramic OLED display, an upgraded voice-controlled interface, and richer sustainable materials that feel more boutique than mass-produced, supported by early walkthrough videos that highlight the more immersive ambient lighting system and the new RS-exclusive sports seats that offer deeper bolstering for spirited drives. But perhaps the biggest shift is philosophical. Industry analysts are increasingly noting that Audi seems intent on positioning the RS7 as a flagship statement, rather than just a performance variant. And that comes through in the brand's messaging, which emphasizes innovation, electrified power, and a more emotional driving experience. While some experts argue that hybridizing a performance car risks muting its character, others insist the new RS7 proves the opposite, showing how electric assistance can enhance power delivery and sharpen responsiveness instead of softening it. There's also speculation, based on leaks from supply chain insiders, that Audi may introduce software-based performance packages in the future, allowing owners to unlock additional features or driving modes, though the company has not officially confirmed this. For American drivers especially, where long distances and varying climates play a key role in how a car feels day to day, reviewers are optimistic that the blend of efficiency, power, and adaptive comfort will give the 2026 RS7 a unique edge against rivals like BMW's M8 and Mercedes's AMG four-door coupe. And with Audi's growing investment in semi-autonomous assistance, the new RS7 is expected to incorporate updated highway assist features that combine radar, LiDAR, and AI-driven prediction models to create a smoother, long-distance driving experience, though Audi's official stance is that these systems are meant to support, not replace the driver. In a market where performance cars often lean toward extremes, either pure electric silence or old-school combustion drama, the 2026 Audi RS7 carves out a compelling middle path, one that blends speed, technology, and emotional connection in a way that feels both fresh and intentional. And that's why so many early reviewers keep landing on the same conclusion. Audi didn't just refresh the RS7, they reinvented it. And that bold move might just reshape what drivers expect from high-performance luxury in the years ahead. And if this is the new rulebook Audi is writing, it's one that performance fans will be watching very closely.